little things that were going on. All right, I got.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much for sending over the Teams link there. Yeah, sorry that the Zoom was giving me some trouble. Appreciate you, booking the time to jump on here with me there, Jimmy.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's, so I guess I can share my screen or you can share. Let me see if how do I'm learning all this thing, man. It's just been like they're not kidding in regards to how it's all gonna work out. Can I give access to you?
Oh yeah, I should be able to share. Let me see. Let me double check here. Let me know if you can see my screen. Did it pop
Oh,
up?
yep, there we go. I can see it. Perfect. Holy moly.
Awesome.
Okay. Glad
Awesome.
you know what you're doing.
Hey, hey, don't you worry, my man. Every single one of these platforms, the Zooms, Teams, they're all different. They're always changing things, and I feel like I'm learning something every day with them.
Yes.
Appreciate you jumping on here with me, and excited to review the product here with you. Curious, were there any like certain questions that you had, kind of seeing it, or did you kind of want me to start beginning, kind of show you, kind of the ins and outs and how to use it?
Probably start from the beginning, but I did have some questions that came up. So I can basically send this and I think you did re say this. I can send it in a text message, in a phone call, an email from out of state, from anybody, and they can send me as long as they fill out that form, then I get that data. Okay. Yeah.
Exactly. They just click on your link, select the carrier, hit submit. That's it. We collect all that data directly from the carrier and get it over to you instantly. And we can even ask any custom questions you can think of along the way.
Okay. Well, I just figure I'll just plug into the platform that's already working. I don't know of anything else down the road. You know what I mean? Since you guys you've been with you've been working with this for a while, obviously, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. We've been at it for a little over 5 years, and
Okay.
then I've been with the company for 4.5 years.
Oh,
So
cool.
we've been chugging along here. Um, you already have, like a ton of, custom questions already pre-built, so we can easily help you, add those to if you like,
Okay.
or just make it easy. Just have the consumer hit submit, they're done.
Right, right. Awesome. Yeah, I used to have a martial arts gym background and went into the course, so I'm a little bit course industry and built that, but with the app and have a little bit of Zapier, but I had a VA do a lot of that stuff just because it's just yeah. So I'm excited about this because man, I was doing old school pen and paper, my man, and this is I was like, oh crap, man, I don't want to go back to the Stone Ages. I'm already updated, so I'm going to keep up with the updated version of that.
Amazing,
Mm.
amazing, my man. That's exactly what we're gonna do for you. Instead of having a pen and paper, oh, where's that sticky note? Oh shoot, they're calling me as I'm, heading out to dinner. You know, like cancel dinner plans
Oh,
with Camp Connect. You just say, oh hey, Frank, I'd love to get this, started for you. You know, you can skip this 30-minute phone call. I can send you this link here. It allows me to digitally verify everything I need, and I can spend that 30 minutes working in the background for you. You have about 30 seconds. Boom, text him over the link. Frank clicks on it. You're on the way to dinner. You get back to the office. You have everything you need to close Frank with.
awesome. Yeah, that's been taking pictures of people's driver's license. I was like, okay, I'm going to input it, and then I'll delete it, and then getting all their info because that holds their email, phone number, driver's license. It has all that data. Okay.
Exactly. Let me show you exactly what you get. So, consumer, they just click here. They select a carrier that they're with. They put in the username, password, hit submit. You get an email pretty much instantly. Now, if they are with, like one of the top 150 market share carrier, there's no reason to get off the phone with them. It's pretty much instant on the first line side. 5.6 seconds is their average pull time. So you could be reviewing that, home document right there. We'll shoot you an email as soon as we have that information available. You just click on the email, it takes you right here to the dashboard under the submissions here, oh, one second, you can save here. I forgot to hit save. Under submissions here, that's where you'll be able to see your prospects info. And I ran my own information. So let me show you exactly what you get from a real person here when they do hit that submit button there. You get their name, email, phone number, address. Here we get the policies, exactly what they're paying, is it active, coverage dates. Maybe it's canceled or pending cancellation. You'll see that here. When we click on the policy, we'll have the VIN numbers, coverages. We even expose the gaps, things the consumer may just assume they have coverage for. Reality may be very different. We start peeling apart these policies page by page, line by line here. We'll full breakdown of all the vehicles. Got the renters. They get exactly what they're paying. Is it active? Coverage dates. We click on the policy here. Well, the address, coverage is there. The rich property data as well. We're able to go directly to the county assessor. We're able to pull in property building value from year built, square footage, estimate cost, mortgage year information, construction type, even how many fireplaces the home has, is there a pool, tons of info there.
Right.
You can do this with essentially any residential address or any commercial address instantly for you.
Okay. Well, and this one is what I
Driver's
would
info.
be starting out with the personal lines, home and auto for now, and then eventually scale up into the commercial lines. Okay. But
Fantastic. That's the beauty. You can move around between the plans at any time. You're not locked in anything.
okay. And
So
is
we can
this
scale it.
a contract or is it just paid monthly? Uh,
Oh, it's just monthly. So if you go to
okay.
our website, click on pricing, takes you right to our pricing page.
Okay.
You will get a 14-day free trial. We're running a promo. If you just use it 5 times, they'll double your free trial. Give you 28 days of unlimited usage. If you love it, it's just monthly moving forward. So there's no contract. You can cancel anytime. We did just partner with Country Financial. With that partnership, you will get 10% off of the prices you see here on the website. So, you're saying, you just want to start with the personal lines there. That one's, normally $100 a month. It would just be $90 a month for your first year there.
Okay.
And then you can easily, when you're ready, move on to that commercial, more data. You easily, move you up to the Elevate anytime, anytime you want. That's the beauty of the product. You can scale with you, move around anytime.
Okay.
And so, you test this out for, a few months, working great. You want to test out the Elevate. We actually give you another 28 days, no extra charge to test out the Elevate. So you won't have to pay any extra for that month of testing this one out.
Oh,
Awesome.
awesome. So one
We'll
question.
help you scale. Ready.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. One question I had, Casey, for you is on that your policy, for instance, you had like multiple vehicles. Does that consider the 30 policy points, or is that one policy point
Great
per
question.
person?
Question. So you can see here, I have, 3 vehicles.
Okay.
If it's State Farm, that's considered 3 policies. That's how they write it out. The beauty of Can Connect is per carrier that we go to. So if they do have everything like here, you can see I have auto, renters with Progressive. If I had a boat, RV, that's still considered one carrier. So that would just be one policy.
Okay, no,
It's just one personalized submission. It's carrier based. So if I had multiple carriers, that's going to be multiple policies.
gotcha.
So this right here would just be one policy.
Okay, because it's within that same, you have your home and your auto or your renters with Progressive. Gotcha. So that's one policy
Exactly.
point. But anybody outside of other couriers like Allstate or Progressive, then those are 2.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Exactly. And then
Okay.
below here, we'll have drivers, names, dates of birth, driver's license numbers, driving records, claims, incidents. We'll get the documents from the carrier, get those PDF file here. Here you can see, you actually get my actual declaration page from the carrier instantly for you.
Oh, so that comes in with all the couriers. So it's wow. Okay. So that's instead of I can just pull and then type in and match coverages or make suggestions or changes, see if there's any gaps in there or all of that.
Exactly. The gaps, the things that they just assume they have coverage for, because everybody has full coverage. until you get the documents. Then you're able to underline the gaps, deficiencies, things that they just aren't aware of. That's a
Okay.
whole different conversation.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm finding that out. I'm scared to look at mine because I'm sure there's gaps in there now that I know what I'm looking for. I'm like, oh shit. Like, oops, pardon
You
my
know, right?
French. But it's like, oh, okay, now I know. But
Exactly, my man. Well, yeah, and, I'd love to set you up with a free trial. The scratch here again, which is $90 a month with the country financial discount there. You get a 14-day free trial. If you use it just 5 times in 14 days, they'll be free trial. So you have 28 days of limited usage. You got a couple minutes, I'd help you set that up.
yeah, and so the 5 days, excuse me, you say five, so I just need five different people to to go in and then I'll get it to so it could be my dad in California, my
It could be you. That's two. So you got, and then
okay.
anybody else you know, boom, and then any prospects along the way.
Oh, gotcha. Oh yeah, no, I figured well,
So
that will be way easy. Yeah, I mean, you were highly recommended and I was like, okay, I'm tired of getting the pen and paper and now I can hopefully delete this and this is something that I'm looking to have way more than trying to have a staff member get all the right information and getting that. I mean, this is way cheaper than payroll.
exactly,
So
exactly.
there's
You know,
there's a selling
but
point for you. You know, how much does payroll cost? And as all this ain't this is I mean, starting out, I want to get familiar. There's just so many more things that I'm adding on, but I think this will be a lifesaver.
exactly. The link doesn't call it sick.
Yeah.
When you're sick, you can just send the link. Like,
You know what?
kind of thing.
That is
Uh,
good. That is a good thing. Man, shoot, if I ever get out of an insurance, I'm going to come and work for Canopy Connect. No,
right, right. Uh,
but
let me send you over this link here. I'll
okay.
get you set up, my man, with your free trial. Here, just pop in some basic info. Password will be a little tricky. Needs to be anywhere from 12 to 16 characters. So go from red to yellow. Once it's green, you're good to go, my man. Let me just send this here in the chat there.
Okay. Oops, I was all looking for the email. Get that out of there.
No worries. Yeah, just sent it in
Okay, on the
in the
chat.
chat there.
Awesome. Chat. Yeah, if you can hold my hand, just make sure I get it all set up and I'm good to go.
Monthly. All right, there, Jimmy.
Where?
So
Oh,
if
there.
we don't get you successful, we're not successful. So this
No.
isn't going to be like the only call you have with us.
Okay.
So we and you, we're going to spend the rest of the time we have here, getting you set up. And then we're also going to book you an onboarding call. That's all free and included. You can then book as many onboarding calls as you need because we're here to make sure we get you successful.
Awesome. So, company name. So it's weird because I opened up another LLC, but then country says I can't do it because it's not approved. So, but I can put my LLC here in this one because it's just I'm paying it for my business. So,
You can put your LLU, but anything you want there.
okay.
Just leave the LLC part out of it, just because it would pop up in the link and it looks a little weird. And then the agent has to remove it later.
So is that going to be something? Should I just say Jimmy Smith for now? Is that how the customer's going to know it's me?
Um, or you could just put Country Financial there, and
Okay.
then we can add Jimmy Smith to it. We can just edit it. So each link is completely editable. Everything's editable at any time, even the company name. Like it's all completely changeable. Essentially, we show you how to use everything, and you have the keys to the castle, so you can make edits and adjustments anytime you need to. There, Jimmy. We
Okay.
understand things change.
Yeah, I mean, well, cool. Now just put in my cell number and yeah, I'm at the password now. And you were saying oh man.
Either 12 to 16 characters. I hear a lot of agents, they say, using like or, so a lot of them they'll use like a sentence. Seems to use the password
Oh,
overlords. Makes it easy to remember.
all of these passwords. Holy moly. I think this is like I was just want to make sure I don't ever forget it or lose it. And I have to set up another document to going in. I'm still old school in regards to pen and paper, notepad, but I want to make sure I get this done right. All right. You said use a sentence. I think let's see. And let's see. And is it just characters or just any it doesn't have to have a special.
I think that's characters. Good there.
Oops, I don't want space. And it's so is this something that you started?
Oh, I wish I was just lucky to be employee number 5.
Okay, very cool. So it's let's see, agency stretch. That's the one monthly, right? Uh,
Let me know when you're on the second screen. There'll be a spot for a promo code.
okay. It says sign up. Let's see. So it has a ad promo code right here.
Perfect. You just want to put country 10, all one word. That should give you the 10% off. And I'll also double check on my end. Comes across.
Country 10. Oh, oh, it's total. Oh, free trial 0. Doesn't cost me anything. No, I'm
Yep,
kidding.
yeah, free trial. Yeah, you don't pay anything during the free trial, my man.
Get all of this. 4802 8. And so this will start in regards on like mid early July, the billing, correct?
It would be 14 days from now if you
Okay.
don't do the 5 data pulls, but if you do the 5 data pulls, it'll be 28 days from now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get those 5 data pulls. I'm gonna
Exactly. So then yeah, it'd be 28 days from now then.
awesome. That will give me a little jump start too. And that's cool that you guys are doing that with Country. Thank you.
Yeah, no, we're excited about the partnership there.
I
Uh,
think,
that corporate's pushing us so hard with the agents. It's fantastic that they finally saw the light there. We've
yeah.
had quite a few country financial agents that are using it way before the announcement here. So it's really cool that they finally embraced technology over there.
So let's see, save my information for faster checkouts. I
Oh,
don't,
you know, that's our billing software.
okay. So just the credit card info, 90 days, start trial, and it's processing. I guess there's too many people don't going on Canopy right now, man. Casey, you're too strong. It's overwhelmed. Oh, no.
Love it. Now I have you share your screen.
Okay, I'm gonna let me pull this back over here. Um, all right. Can you see my screen?
Perfect. Um, so at the bottom left-hand corner, I'll be click on settings.
Okay.
Then here, where the tree is, to the right of the tree in the middle of the screen, let me have you upload your company logo there.
Oh, I don't even have one. Oh, right here.
Yep. If you don't have one, I can show you where to grab one
Oh,
on Google.
yeah, please.
Perfect. I'll also have you open up another tab there, Jimmy,
Okay.
and then we'll just go to Google there, and then we'll just type in a country financial logo.
And
And then we'll just click on one of those there.
Yeah, probably this one that tells everything.
And
Yeah,
then we'll right click on that image.
right click.
And we'll click on save image as. Okay, perfect. You just want to save it somewhere where it's easy for you to find.
Desktop.
So maybe yeah, there we go. So I suggest. That's what I always do. Make it easy to grab.
Yep. And put it into logo. And that's the right sizing for Canopy.
Should be. Yeah, well,
Okay.
yeah. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So I can close this. There's that.
And then we'll go back to the Canopy tag. And then now we'll upload it right there. Oh, we'll just click on it.
Oh,
There we
okay.
go. Perfect. And then we'll go to your desktop there. We'll
Cool.
click OK.
And does that have to be centered or no?
It's fine. So
Oh,
use
okay.
smaller logo.
Oh, okay.
Then we'll upload it right below too.
But see how there's that
We'll
auto that cuts off?
scroll down. We'll click there. Pop that one in.
Oh, okay.
OK. And then we'll click on the show co-branded right below the brand color.
Right here.
Well, yeah, perfect. Actually, let me have you click on that blue there. And then right next to that blue dot that pops up, to the left of it, there's a little syringe. Click on the little syringe there. And then go up to the country logo above to the green, and then just click on the green.
Right there. Wait.
Right there, perfect. And then we'll click away. And we'll scroll down to the bottom and hit the little save button. Perfect. Now we'll go up to your links at the top left. And we'll click on links. And this is where you can find your link. Ooh, we'll click on the pencil there first. We'll want to edit your link because it has that seven, whatever we put at the end. So we'll click there and we'll just delete the numbers, and then we'll put a dash. Then we'll put your name there, Jimmy.
Jimmy Smith.
Yeah, easy as that, my man. Also,
Jimmy.
I'll put a dash between your first and last name.
Okay. That way.
Perfect. And we'll scroll down to the bottom and hit the little save button. Awesome. Now we got a link ready to start sending out to prospects.
Oh.
So one more thing. Let me have you go to settings again. And then we'll go to, at the very top in the middle, you'll see email. Let me click on that. And then we'll click on send emails from your email.
Send emails. This one right here.
Yep. And then we'll scroll down and click on the save changes. And then now we'll go back to your links and then links to the top left. And then here we'll click on the email button. And we'll just pretend we're emailing it to you. At the top left, we'll click on network follow-up. We'll just change the email there because you can change them. We'll put a new lead. And then here, we'll just put your email address.
Like the country or personal?
Whichever you want.
Yeah. Oh, is this going to my country email though, right?
It should be sending out from your country, but you'll be sending it to whatever email you want.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm just.
Do have to jump to another call in just 1 second, but I just wanted to see if this worked real quick. So we'll just put test there. And then for Nick Sender, we'll just put Jimmy. And then we'll hit the little send button just to see if it opens up. It should open up your email that you have set as default. Just want to make sure it opens up the right email. Did it open up the right email?
Yeah, it says hello, Tess. We
Okay,
just
perfect.
got a quote from Country Financial.
That's how you can send it out. And then if you click the little back, there's a little X button there.
Save changes. No.
We'll scroll up to the top of the page here, and then we'll click on book an onboarding call because I don't want to leave you hanging. We got a lot covered, still want to dive deeper and make sure we get you
Gotcha.
successful. So, at the top there, June, we don't have any left in June, so we'll just click into July there.
Oh, gotcha. Next month.
And also have you find a day and time that works for you there, my man. Unfortunately, I do have to jump to another call. I apologize there. But if you need anything, just let us know. We're here to help you. You can book as many of these onboarding calls as you need.
So,
we just want to make sure we get you successful doing.
so one thing, I'm good to use Canopy Connect to just send this link. So I
I
can,
know you can start. That's why I want to make sure the email's working, so you can start sending it right now. You're
Okay.
ready to go.
so I just,
QR code ready to go to you. Click on it, download the computer. You can put it anywhere you want.
oh, okay. So if I click on that, yeah, I'm downloading that for sure and sharing
And then
this.
click copy. That will copy the link URL, so you can right click and paste it anywhere you need.
Copy the download link. But this is the window. This is where I'm going to send everybody into a text. Cool. I will, yeah. Well, I'm looking forward. I'll be on the phone at July 1st, man. Before.
Man.
Hey, Casey, thank you very much, man. Appreciate your patience and your hand holding me through this process, brother.
Easy peasy, man. What you talking about? Super simple. If you need anything, just let us know. We're here to take care of you, my man. We
All
want you success. You have to jump. I gotta jump on another call that they just messaged me. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Bye.
See ya.